Hello, K.M.K here, together with Falcon.
Hi.
And today we are coming with another Dead by Daylight chapter review. Right?
Yeah, bro, and long have we waited.
For Stranger Things chapter 2. For anyone that asks why is Kuchu Kate not here, tournament. Fighting game tournament. If, so, that is already answered. Just so to go back. So we finally got Stranger Things chapter 2. The most awaited chapter that would ever come, right?
Do you think even more than Springtrap?
Springtrap more, but it was ever since we had Wesker, and they showed Henry or Vecna from Stranger Things, people wanted a Stranger Things Part 2. It was highly was on the wish list. Yeah. So yeah, it is a highly anticipated chapter. And we finally got it. And I must say, it's a pretty good chapter, guys. I will really say that. What do you think?
It is, bro.
What do you think?
Yeah. It is.
Yeah. The only thing that I hate about this entire update, before we talk about survivors and the killers, is I hate the fact that they didn't buff Demogorgon.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm a bit disappointed, bro. It was a missed opportunity.
Yes. Yeah. Demogorgon was in big need of an update.
Yeah. At least, bro, good news is Nancy was buffed. Or I should say, the Gremlin.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that was... I'm kind of sad. Now the meme is dead. Now the meme is dead.
Mm-hmm.
I always liked the fact that she looked like the Gremlin from Gremlins 2. That female Gremlin. It was like, cursed as fuck, but she looked like that. I remember showing it to you and you were like, bro, it looked like Nancy. Remember? Remember, bro?
Yes, I remember, bro.
I thought your mic was shutting down. But anyway, so let's go into the chapter. We're gonna look at the new survivors. Like always, guys, first we're gonna look at the survivors. We're gonna look at their appearance and the perks. After that, we're gonna look at the killer. And of course, we got Falcon's favorite part, and that is the perk build suggestions. And
yeah, as always.
And this time it is, Falcon can be pretty creative now. Because the perks are very diverse, correct?
Yeah, and bro, this time on both sides, because also survivors got, interesting stuff.
Yes. So, let's get into it. So we're gonna go to the survivors.
Took a wrong turn somewhere.
Hey, Daryl. There they are. Oh, okay. Let's start with Dustin. Oh, he's short. Except in the game, of course.
Yeah.
So what do you say, bro? Oh wait, people, sorry, we have to do this, guys. We have to do this. Better. Dit is better, yes. Okay, gonna keep it like this. Yep. Okay, that looks better now. So we got Dustin Henderson here. He is one of the main characters of Stranger Things. Falcon hasn't seen Stranger Things, I did. So just to let you guys know.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, bro. So, maybe sorry if I can't give, details. But to be honest, this model is pretty high quality.
Yep, he looks really like the actor. Of course.
Yeah, I trust him.
Oh yeah, he does. He does look like the character. He's short also, except in the game. In the game, he's a lot taller than he should be. He actually should be shorter than Steve here. Steve is bigger than him. See? Oh, just so that you guys see. New gremlin face. She just needs point.
Better.
Yeah, she just. But Steve still has a bobblehead. Steve still has a bobblehead. Anyway, let's look at the appearance. He has the long mullet, the cap. As you guys saw, I put on the Hellfire Club shirt because he is extremely Hellfire Club. He's a big fan of the Hellfire Club. He's a big supporter for Eddie Munson. I will say this model looks really good. Are you, Falcon?
Bro, even if I'm not, interested a lot in survivor models, because after all, survivors are just skin in the game. But I think they did a good work.
Yeah.
Yeah, with these new survivors, basically.
Yeah. I don't. Do you get any feeling of like he's going to be toxic?
I don't think so, bro.
Because yeah.
Bro, because, bro, I think you are referring to Steve Gulls.
Oh my gosh, I hate Steve Gulls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and yeah, but I don't think this new model, this new survivor will change that. So yeah, we will still get a lot of Steves with the same partner.
Yeah, it's not like with other characters. Like for example, let's make the predictions that are true. You know, of the characters that you said he looks toxic. Renato.
Yes.
Confirmed to be toxic. Let's see, who else? Who else was it again?
Bro, you know it.
Oh yeah, Ace.
Yes.
Yeah, nothing beats a toxic Ace or a toxic Nia. These two are the definition of toxic. Oh yeah, M.Mac.
And the Claudette.
Oh yeah, Claudette also. Then of course Steve. Nancy is also mostly played by toxic players. Who else is confirmed to be toxic? Let's see. Yeah, Renato. Can we say that about the Italian stallion? No, right?
I don't think so, bro.
Yeah. Anyway, that is mostly it. I will say this. Dead but Daylight has a lot of Asians.
True.
Yeah.
And I'm happy, bro.
Yeah. I mean, this is an Asian. Let's see. What is another Asian?
Ada Wong, of course.
Ada Wong is definitely Asian, you know. Yuichi is an Asian, but not a woman. Jill Valentine is part Asian.
Then we have Yoonjin.
Yeah. Jill is part Asian. She's Francais, part French and part Asian. Jill Valentine.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, she's part Japanese. Jill. Oh yeah, Yui definitely Asian. And
Yeah, she's Japanese, bro.
yeah, and Fongmin, and that's mostly
Yes.
it. Mostly it. So let's look at his perks, and then we will talk about the other survivor. Okay, here we go. Bada bada boom! I said it correctly, eh? Bada bada boom! Right?
I think so, bro.
Bada bada boom. You may not be a fighter, but you have clever ways of striking back. After completing 20% worth of repairs, press ability button and trap a window. The trap triggers when the killer performs a vault on the window, inflicting them with 50% hindered for 6 seconds. Okay. They added this perk for K.M.K.
Yeah, but not only that, bro. It's basically a perk to counter bamboozle,
Yep. Which is a meta
And
perk.
also, yeah, and maybe superior anatomy also,
Yep.
Yeah.
Vote-Master
And,
Myers will not like this.
Yeah, and bro, I tried these in game,
Yeah.
and 20%, feels a bit, too low in my opinion.
Mhm.
Because yeah, because these could potentially be spammed,
Yeah, that is true. That's true, man.
Yeah. I would increase it to maybe 30%, or even 40% maybe,
Is it the same for the other perks? Like
Mm, No, I don't think so, bro. Maybe check, because Blast Mine should be higher, I think.
yeah, but I mean like for example chemical trap.
Chemical Trap.
Yeah. Let me check chemical trap.
We should get the hell out of here while we can.
Oh, it is the same as chemical trap.
Hey, but bro, there is a difference because there is a reason why Chemical Trap is not meta, bro. Because it's situational.
Yeah.
But in this case, bro, this is not situational because there are a lot of windows, in maps, and sometimes the killer is forced to vault a window.
Yeah. Dit is more like, then you want to say dit is more like blast mine then. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, similar to Blast 9 or Wild Tap also, yeah.
Okay. Okay, I understand what you mean, yeah.
and you know how annoying is blast mine.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah,
You see it in the 2 versus 8 case. How many times I get blast mined?
a lot, bro.
Yeah, it's annoying as fuck, and nothing about that you can do about it. But okay, we got something like this to deal with. I mean, some killers will be really nerfed because of it.
Yeah, yeah. Basically, I think, bro, the problem, the biggest problem is that the killer has less counterplay for this perk. Because to be honest, with the chemical trap, maybe you can still play around that pallet, especially if it is unsafe. Yeah, but for Windows, not because you are forced to vault the window.
Yep,
Yeah, you can't avoid the shack window, for example.
correct. Check window. Let's see. What other window do you have?
Uh, yeah, we can talk about mother's dwelling.
Oh my god, I hate that
Yeah,
one.
yeah, big pro. Tell me, explain me if the survivor puts bada bada boom on mother's dwelling window, for
Yeah,
example, main that strong window in the main build. What can you do as killer?
do you have to leave?
Yeah,
Because you have to vault that window to get anywhere. And the problem is
exactly.
with Mother Dwelling, it is not only one window, it is mostly two windows.
Yeah, that's true
Two
also.
or three,
Yeah.
because Mother's Dwelling, the main building, needs a rework. It's horribly balanced, that building. It needs a rework. Because it is a way to survive. It's like the strongest, one of the strongest survivor buildings that you can have. Because I would like to see a bit more counterplay there. So yeah, and this perk will be there, will be extremely strong there. So if you want to harass the killer, use a map offering and go to Bada Bada and then Bada Bada Boom.
Yeah, yeah. And that could be another problem, especially in pre-made, because you can just tell your friend, oh, I'm looping the killer, for example, in the main building, or I'm looping the killer in the shack, come and put bada bada boom.
Yeah, yep. If you have people on a generator, they can just go off the generator and they can just go to the main building and trap it. Because it is there for 60 seconds, eh? 60 seconds.
Yeah, I told you, bro. There is no counter.
Yeah. It's going to be bullshit. Anyway, let's go to the next one, okay?
Okay.
Change of plans. You start with 2 tokens. Rather than give in to danger, you recalculate and adjust your strategy. While inside a locker and holding a non-event toolbox. So keep in mind, guys, this is a perk for Dwight. Press the ability button. Yeah?
Can I say, bro? This perk is Dwight approved.
Yeah. Definitely Dwight approved. Okay, and spend
Yes.
spend 1 token and transform your toolbox into a medkit of the same rarity with random add-ons on the same rarity. The new medkit has 100% of its charges. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, this Dustin Anderson. That is Dustin Anderson getting screwed over by Dwight in the locker.
Yeah. And you know what, bro? Because also notice how strong these perks are, bro. But this is potentially a game changer, bro, because this perk solves, a very big problem when you play Survivor, because you have to choose between a toolbox
Yeah.
and medkit, okay? So you have to choose between you want a Gen Rush build or you want an item for healing myself.
Yeah.
Okay, but with this perk, you will not have this problem again because you can both Gen Rush and then change your toolbox into a medikit and heal yourself.
Yep. That's true.
So basically, yeah, so you can do both basically.
Yep. Yeah, of course you can do both. It's quite annoying, and especially if you get built to last, eh?
Yeah, also. And remember, you can use this perk twice because, bro, you have two tokens.
Yep. So you grab, so you come with a toolbox, because you can use the Gabriel Soma perk, eh? Also.
You mean Scavenger, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, because the
Which
first.
guarantees a toolbox. Yeah.
Yeah. So you go with that. You you use up the toolbox completely. Go into the locker for build to last to get it completely recharged again, and you keep doing that. Then, when it is completely done with build to last, then you go into the locker and you turn it into a med kit. And then you can do the same thing with the med kit with build to last. And if you're done with the med kit, you throw it away. You look for a new toolbox and etc. etc. And the legend continues.
Yeah. Yeah, and also keep in mind, you don't waste time, bro.
Yeah.
Because even if we already have other perks for medikits, bro, remember pharmacy.
Yeah.
But for using pharmacy, you have to look for a chest.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and there are only 3 chests on the map. The default amount. Yeah,
Yeah.
but lockers are everywhere.
True.
So you don't waste time in looking for a chest, and you don't waste a slot for pharmacy also.
True. True. Because toolboxes are more valuable.
Yeah. Especially considering the new, the new gem perks we got, but we will talk later about this.
Yep. I would say this is actually really good. This one, change of plans.
Yeah, it is.
Because if someone used up his medikit and it lays somewhere, and you need to heal or something, you just grab it and you just go into the locker and you get a medikit. It's a good item. It's a good perk. More I don't have to say about it. It already speaks for itself.
Yeah. Let's go to the next, bro.
Okay, now we get to the problems. Teamwork full circuit. You've dabbled with mechanical engineering and show off your abilities to others. For each survivor, repairing a generator with you, the size of a good skill check zone is increased by 25%. While repairing with at least one other survivor, your repair speed is 5% faster. How many times do I have to be right on the money before you guys just trust me? Okay. Falcon and I did an experiment with this perk and the 11 perk. And we put, for example, Bardic Inspiration, 1, 2, 3, 4, and Prove Thyself, and of course Deja Vu. And we were able to complete a generator in 16 seconds.
Yes.
Yeah. 16 seconds. It was bullshit. Right?
Yeah. It is, bro.
The fact.
And keep in mind, bro, we did the experiment with only 2 survivors, okay?
Yep.
You and me.
Yep.
But you can apply these to 3 survivors.
Yep.
I don't know, bro, but potentially you can close a gen maybe in 10 seconds with 3 survivors, maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And that also, bro, without using a brand new part. Keep in mind.
And if you get a good survivor that is good at looping, and you get 2 survivors on one generator and another survivor on another, the 2 survivors in theory could in one chase could fix 2 generators, and then the 3rd one will pop.
Yes.
Or maybe even more, depending on where it is. It's literally the definition of bullshit and insanity. Right, Falcon?
Yeah, bro. Bro. I think this, that would be a really good combo, bro, for destroying the Trojans,
Yep.
Yeah, think about it, because at the beginning of the match, you can destroy the Trojan in basically in 20 seconds, considering the time you have to go to the gen also. So basically in 20 seconds you can destroy the Trojan.
Yeah, but you have to focus. Then you have to focus in the beginning of the game. Then you have to focus on
Yeah.
the generators in the middle,
Yes.
and then you have to focus the generators in the corner. So you do first the generators in the middle, then in the corners, so that all the generators stay separated. That is what you have to do. That's the only thing that you have to do then. And it will go fast. And the thing is, the skills check zone is not the problem. Skill check zone is not the problem. But it is the fact that it gives that 5%. That's the problem. Because if you give it 5%, believe it or not guys, every percentage that goes into gen repair is too much nowadays. Right, Falcon?
Yeah, but and the problem is, basically we are giving a repair speed bonus when you don't need it, bro, because in the base kit, you still repair faster when you are working with another survivor, okay?
Yeah.
In the base kit, yeah. So, do we need another speed bonus on top of that?
No.
Exactly.
And the problem is, it will stack. It definitely stacks, and that's the horrible part.
And that is another problem. You know what, bro? I think that at this point we should add a speed cap in the game for
Yeah.
generation,
Yep.
maybe. So basically, it shouldn't be possible to finish a generator in less than 40 seconds, maybe 35.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be possible.
Yeah. It is. It's out of whack. They know that the generator speed is going too fast. It is a problem at the moment, and they still add an add-on like this, a perk like this. They still add a perk like that into the game. Right? Because they know generators are going too fast. There is a lot of complaining about the generators are going too fast. And still they add repair speed perks. or generate the repair perks to the game. They're stupid, right?
Yeah, because this is not the solution, bro.
Correct. I have no problem with the skill check zone, because a lot of survivors are bad at skill checks. But the 5% command behavior, what are you thinking? Seriously, behavior, what are you thinking? I'm already shaking my ass off every time a generator pops. And now we get this. It's already bad enough that we have cheaters and such. And with the amount of perks that we got, we have a hard time already figuring out, is it a cheat or is it not a cheat?
Yeah, bro, that is another point. Because now it will be impossible to tell if survivors will be cheating or not, bro.
Correct.
Because bro, if you are able, in game, so in the base kit, you are able to close a generator in almost about 15 seconds. Bro, how can you tell if they are cheating or not?
Precisely. It's stupid.
Yeah, you can. You can.
Yeah. It's stupid. I tell you, man, because this is going to really ruin the game.
Yeah, and you know what, bro? And there is another problem because think about it. The cheaters could equip this perk, okay? So so that if you accuse them of cheating, okay, they can always say, "No, I was not cheating. I had, I had the Gen Rush perks,
Yep. But that up to the next survivor, bro.
Okay.
I'm getting angry just thinking of it. Okay, the next survivor is 11. Or Jane Hopper. And of course you got the cue ball head. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the big forehead, cue ball. Small face, big forehead. Anyway, we got Jane Hopper.
Yeah. And a question, bro. Do you think the model is faithful?
Yes, it is. She has the big forehead and such. At least she doesn't have the Botox. Because in the last season, Millie Bobby Brown has kind of a duck face. From whatever stuff that they sprayed into her face or something. It's like she barely can change her emotions. It is, kind of weird. But it is faithful, the eyes and such, and then everything else. I just wish that they gave us more options for the hair, But it is what it is. But I most likely think that a lot of people will go for this one. Oh no, she's not there. No. Okay, never mind. I thought that she came with the Robin skin.
Bro, check if they added legendary skins to Steve and Nancy, maybe.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, just to be sure,
I know that. Yeah, he comes with Eddie Munson.
Yes.
Let's see, Steve Nancy. The Gremlin?
Yeah.
Oh, there she is, Robin Buckley.
Hmm. You know what, bro? I like it.
Oh yeah. Now imagine if she has an annoying scream, then you will see her together with Steve. Think about it. Because Steve also has an... see?
Yes.
Yeah, so you will have... Ah! And if she has an annoying scream, then you have an... then you will have the Robin go and the Steve go. You know? So yeah, only Nancy has a new legendary survivor. Anyway, let's look at the perks, because for the rest he is completely accurate. Okay, bro, here we go. Ready?
Okay.
Extra sensory perception. By slowing down and focusing, you can sense both ally and enemy. So this is based on her power, you know. 11 is known to be able to find people in the upside down or anywhere else with her powers.
Okay, I didn't know it, bro. So you mean this perk is lore accurate?
Yes, because she doesn't sense any dangers outside of the... If she is concentrating on that because she goes into a tank or something, or a bathtub with salt water, and then she's trying to use her power to find people. And in the world, or in her mind, it is completely black. There's nothing. There is only water on the ground. That is also why the effect of this perk is the same as in the television series. Okay.
Okay.
So by slowing down and focusing, you can sense both ally and enemy. Crouch for 4 seconds to see the auras of survivors, killers, and variety objects. These are revealed in an expanded 44 meter radius. You gain elusive and oblivious. When you stop crouching or after 11 seconds, all effects of this perk end and it enters a 40-second cooldowns. What is Friend 11? This perk is basically Bond detective
also clairvoyance 2.0 maybe.
3.0.
And yeah, and you know, on top of that you get a stealth ability.
Yes.
This you know, also, bro, this perk is distortion.
Yeah.
And Iron Will.
Correct.
Yeah. And you know, we tried this perk in the PTB, and because, you know, bro, I was suspecting it, you know, I told you, and you can see the hatch.
Yes, that's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. It was crazy how you could even see the heads. So you can basically, and the best thing is, this perk is always available.
Yeah, because bro, another problem is there are no activation requirements.
Only crouching.
This perk is always available.
Yes. So let's say you're the last survivor and you crouch. You just crouch. You know, right before someone gets hooked. You crouched, and you get elusive. Killer, even if he has barbecue, he will not see where you are. And that's good. That's the best thing ever.
And don't forget, you also see the killer, bro.
Yeah.
So basically, you get object of obsession without the drawbacks of object of obsession.
Yes. And you and you are able to see the heads.
Yeah, and also, of course, you also see pallets.
Oh yeah, that is especially awesome.
Yeah, don't forget. So, but but the worst idea is, was showing totems.
Yep.
Yeah, bro,
Yeah.
if this perk becomes meta, and I think it will, I will stop using Devour Hope, Ruin, and so on.
Yeah, but the Vow Hope was already a shitty perk.
Yeah, but maybe you could get value, once in a while. But with this
True.
perk, you can say goodbye to your totems.
Yeah, even though it is not safe. Even though it is not safe. It's quite. I could see myself use this perk just so that I can do a heads escape with a key.
Yes. In fact, bro, I told you that this perk was made for you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. I mean, how many times do I escape with the heads?
Same, bro. It's very rare.
Yeah. But yeah, it is something for me because I always say stuff like, "Oh, he got no it," or "Oh, the let's see where the heads is," and then they find the heads, and now actually now I want a perk. Now I want a perk that if you go into a chest, that you automatically find a key. So I can finally do some crazy escape shit. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
That would be awesome. That would be really awesome. Anyway, up to the next perk. We see you. You've honed your powers and can turn the table on those who try to find you. Gain 1 token when the killer reveals your aura. When you have 4 tokens, they are all consumed and the killer aura is revealed to you and all other survivors for 15 seconds. This perk has a 10-second cooldown. It is not me, it is you. You are the monster. 11. This perk is good. Bro, this perk is good.
Yeah, it's good, but you know what? You don't need this in pre-made.
True. True, but it is still good.
Yeah, so basically a perk useful in solo queue.
Yep. And the funny thing is, you can trigger this perk with object of obsession.
Yeah.
If you use Lethal Pursuer, this perk will be activated. If the blind use compound 21, this perk will be activated.
This perk will be activated. Yeah, also.
Yeah. That is compound 21, right?
Yeah, I think so. And
The one with the
also, yeah.
Yeah.
It works with every add-on,
Yep.
which is aura reading. It works on Huntress.
Yep. It's quite some. It's a pretty good perk. 4 tokens is pretty doable. But I got a feeling that they are going to buff this perk. You know?
Maybe.
I hope not. Because that would really ruin the game for everyone. More I cannot say about it. I mean, it has synergy with perks like your Object of Obsession. So that you can turbocharge this. You can use it with the Eye of Belmont. So that you can increase the time of this perk to 17 seconds. For example. It is a really good perk. That's all.
Yeah.
Do you have anything still to say?
No, bro, because it's it's a simple perk,
Yep.
and to be honest, much more balanced,
Yep. Okay, last perk. Teamwork soft spoken. You look out for your friends using your abilities to protect them. For each survivor repairing a generator with you, the range at which the generator noise is heard is reduced by 25%. While repairing with at least one other survivor, you repair 5% faster. I make my own rules 11. I'm more annoyed by the 5% repair speed than that I am with the 25% noise reduction.
Yes.
But the noise reduction is nice to have also. Because if you are with 3 people...
Yeah, especially, bro, especially in indoor maps.
Yep. Yep. Because then you have to get really close just to be able to hear something. It's... that can be quite annoying that you have to get closer. But it can be good if you are, for example, fixing a generator in... What's the name of that map where you have a shack in the middle of... what is the name?
Bro, you have more maps.
Yeah, Asaroth.
Dead Sun.
No, in Asaroth.
Ah, okay.
The one in Asaroth. You have one map where the shack is in the middle of the map. You know? I don't remember what the name is. But you got a shack in the middle. You got a shack in the middle. And then mostly there is a hill and such. And if you start...
maybe, bro, maybe you mean Wrecker's Yard, maybe?
Yeah. From Azeroth, yeah.
Yeah, but not only that, bro, you also have Dead Sands and of course Rottenfield.
Yep. Yeah, those maps actually benefit from soft spoken. Because as killer you really want those generators protected. The one in the middle. Because if it is gone, then you will have a lot of problems, you know?
True.
I mean, you also got that with RPD. You could, for example, fix the generators in RPD a bit more silently. Because the killer has to get close. Or they have to walk around. That's it. It's just... The biggest problem is just the 5% faster. That's all. And I hate that.
Yeah.
I literally hate that. And you?
Yeah. You know what, bro? I would either remove the repair bonus or maybe since this perk is giving you something, maybe your repair speed should be reduced.
Yep. Yeah, you're right.
To be honest, bro, I would even up the range of reduction for noise. Maybe
Yeah.
also you can increase it to 40% maybe, okay?
Yeah.
But if you want that benefit, okay, you must repair slower.
Yep. That would be better. But it
Yeah,
is what it
much more
is.
balanced in my opinion.
It is what it is, bro. At the moment.
Yeah, I know.
And that's the only thing that we have to say about this, people. Because I don't know what else to say. The perks are pretty good, but let's just say this one is good. This one is great. Meh. Bad idea. This one is horrible.
Yes.
And that is mostly in terms of when you are a killer. But if it is about survivor, meh. Yay and awesome. This boy good. This boy is good. This boy is good. Tier. Right?
Yeah.
This boy good. And this one is Matthew Kote or Almo tier.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if we are talking about these perks, dit is toxic. This boy good. This boy good. And then we get this one. That's mostly it, guys. We're gonna stop here. And you guys will see us next time with the killer part of the killer review part of the video. So see you then. Bye.